G'day there, mate. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we'll be continuing the story of Horizon 2, The Forbidden West. Now, where we left off in the last episode, we helped one of the many villages with the Desert Clan to hunt down some machines for their hearts to drain them for water. Turns out, that said water, well, is dried up. So the commander has kept it quiet, rationing it out while her people are suffering. Honestly, I don't want to know what to do in that situation myself. And this part was a bit spoiled for me because apparently between the two of them there's a choice to be made. So I don't really sure what the whole thing is. My friends just asked me who do I side with. That's it. And I get to figure, well, there must be a choice about it later on. I'm not mad at her or anything, because it didn't really spoil the whole story. Just told me there was going to be a choice later on between those two. But I digress. So, enough of my rambling. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Radio. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can override that wide wall there. Get him on our side. And when we do, we'll make sure he's an aggressive boy. Speaking of wide walls, I need to start hunting one down to get their tusks, their teeth or whatever. Alright, big guy.
What are you doing? Are you aiming that machine?
We are. Let it go, big guy. Jesus! That was a big explosion. Thanks. Yeah, Override's gonna come be undone very soon. Okay. I wonder what we do with these metal fertilizer pods. Whoa! Alright, there goes the override. Okay, big guy took quite a bit of damage. Come on, big guy, open that mouth. Come on, let me see those chompers. I'll have to do that in my spare time.
You know him? That is one of Draka's men.
What?
I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Perhaps one of Draka's men went off on their own. Or maybe he went on their orders. There's always two sides to every tale. But the real truth is who's telling the truth and who is lying. Okay,
Water. Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
Green. Thanks. And another fragment. Whoa.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance.
See if we can get this working.
Don't think this is gonna do anything. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful. That pipe... looks like it bypasses the damage distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the water through it.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. I'm gonna take a look around. A valve. That might help.
There's orange down there.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
Let's see what's in here. An ancient sculpture. Down with every stealth for a pretty penny.
That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow.
I'll try. And pull.
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Not getting up through there. The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve.
Can't come on up there. Too many stalagmites on it. Yeah, I can do that. Right. So.
damaged. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Nope, didn't want to do that.
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked. That should do it.
This will return water to Scolding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
We don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe I can head it off.
Okay, so I had a quick look, and apparently, if I had to choose between either of them, there is no real consequence here. One will just live, and the other will die. Simple as that. There's no better outcome or anything else. Okay, so hold on, the closest one's over here. I'm gonna head to the back to that village. Let me see if we can actually find Draka again and get some answers out of him. If we can't, well, we can't.
I'll fill up while I can.
I can understand that wanting to change the leadership because the command's too strict, but what Draka did wasn't right. He just basically tried to create another problem to challenge for leadership. At least that's what I believe. He said he cared about his people, but in the end, he only cared about himself. Look at here.
I offer you an honorable trade.
Right, so he should just be back at Scalding Spear. And he had both sides, both tails.
If what Yutaka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
This is gonna only end more bloodshed.
So, I've been thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard. What was this all? With everything that's happened, I feel like I'm getting more. For the clan.
Alright, I'll do it this way.
You have some nerve.
You're one to talk?
That doesn't sound good.
Watch your tone.
Or what? You'll let these two kill me? I can't believe this. How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert. The fighting could last for months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide counsel. I cannot force them to heed it. Even Chief Akaro can't intervene. It is a matter for the clan alone.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Dead. What shut it off?
No one knows. But it is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. Especially with a bow in your hand. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
Deep down a ravager the last time I was out in the water.
How did you manage that?
Lucky shot broke off its cannon. I picked it up right as the machine lunged at me. Never felt so alive.
Now, this is going to be a bit of a difficult choice for me. I'm not sure who to side with. One side makes a good argument, but the other side also does. One's guided by duty and traditions, others guided by just desperation for his people. Now, while this quest has no impact on the rest of the game, it's just still one of those difficult choices to make. You now know what this dead cauldron was used for. You guys let me know in the comments, what do you think? Who was in the right and who was in the wrong? Me personally, I don't know.
That's a lot of angry Tenakth. Draka and Yara are already here.
You're here.
And I thought you didn't care.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it.
And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation.
Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along.
It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan.
No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
We have to choose a side. This is the harder choice.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it!
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
So much for that choice. Let me know. Let me know. I honestly can't make a choice here. God damn it. Why did they have to do this to us?
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka.
Damn that hammer. Flippin' Nora.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka. You will face my doors!
The rest of them.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Always ends with death.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan.
A Firestone warrior bow. Woo. But in all seriousness, it always ends with death. He could have chose to let it just be the two of them, but no, he had to bring the rest of the warriors in. Always ends with death. That's right.
Honor and strength.
My blade fights you.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do now? That's the real question.
I'll make sure Draka gets bagged and tagged like a true soldier.
Now with that being done, oh yeah, the pit master. We still have some of that stuff to do, so let's head back there and quickly finish off the fight pit there. Now let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who would you side with? GAIA or Deco? Storm's really getting worse. I know you guys are probably saying to hurry up and move on with the story, but I like the exploration. I'm gonna be sticking with that. Alright.
Are you here to train? I've got something new to cut your teeth against.
Alright, challenges.
Something different. I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial chop.
Didn't think I could actually do that so quickly.
I'm still here. All right, I yield. That was a good fight. Pretty sure I'll have a bruise to remember it by. Here, a mark as promised.
Thanks. One down, I guess?
Go to the training pits in the Bulwark and Thornmarsh. Earn their marks, then you can challenge the Enduring.
Good to know.
Few have ever done so. but I think you might have a shot. And if you want to train more or take on another challenge, let me know. The pit will always welcome you.
Righty, so that's that bit done.
That's enough practice for now.
Strike true as the 10.
Okay, then.
I'll join too then.
Gonna have to find the head back in the lowlands. Now, still one more here. Okay, so we need to go to salt bite. Got that one to do. Actually, we've got quite a lot to do. Bleeding market's there. We're gonna ruin exploration. We've got quite a few things to do, but like I said, we're only going to do the desert area to move on. So that would include, if I may, all of this. We'll keep that out of there because I think that's part of the Sky Clan territory. Actually, no. Including here, these little bits here, and all the way down here. Everything past the mountain here, we will leave until another point in time. So, I suggest we actually go back to taking care of some outposts. But before we do that, I want to take a look at the armory. See what they have on offer. Oh yeah, they're upstairs.
Barely held on to her post. An outlander had to bail her out. You know what? Who else barely?
Okay, so pretty much got all that stuff there. It's just these two here. I can get them anytime I want. They do cost quite a bit, but pretty sure I can afford it. Plus, we still have one of these to sell too. So I'm not really tight on shards yet, but at the same time, I'm going to need these shards if I want to upgrade my gear. And I need to start doing some work on that. So, I will be, once again, doing some off-screen grinding to start upgrading them. And the main resource I'm really hurting for is medium machine cores. So, I need to start finding machines that are on the medium side, like bellowbacks, floor striders, and other such machines.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
Yeah. Okay, and we still got some blue weapons here that we need to get. So yeah. Again, I'm going to focus on getting the blue stuff first before I start getting any of the purple. So, yeah. Still need one more bloody core. What's this armor upgrade here? Oh, that's for the arrow breaker. Cores, this machine, medium machine cores. Yeah. So, I'm going to have to be hunting bellowbacks. Anyway, just give me a moment, guys. Something I need to do real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Everything needs medium machine core, so I'm definitely going to be hunting bellowbacks and such. But I'm going to need a good area that I can actually farm those things. But for now, I suggest we start heading back to the desert here and continue on from there. So, next destination, I won't do here because that's going to take up quite a bit of time, I believe. No. We'll take out the output, little outpost there.
Making good use of this.
Is there a campsite that's near there? No, so that's gonna have to ride out. If you kill it. Righty. Let's see what kind of trouble we can cause up. Court. I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. I'm just gonna shut up. Oh boy.
More rebels. They'd heard I'd find them here. Getting rid of their leader might cause the rest to leave.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get rid of Justin. A lot of blaze there. I think I know our way in. I'll just
Whoa!
Oh, who saw me?
We should start over there.
Well, we'll see how this goes. That soldier must be the leader of the bunch.
Hey! Alright!
Bloody hell, this guy just doesn't give up. Let's try some shock arrows. That didn't do any good. Right.
Shooting! Your target practice.
Damn that Strider. good.
I can keep going.
Stands there and does nothing.
What? You're just going to hide?
Don't even know where you are.
My head!
Coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
Okay. I have to pull you back later, so I'm not a fanboy. Right now, let's have a good look around.
But this green channel will fetch a price.
There's quite a lot of it. Okay, now why did I end up killing that guy? Over here. Ah, there he is.
All of these mystery tags. I should keep them safe for now.
Yeah, a couple more things I can loot. Even a sky drifter. Okay. Nothing else here? Doesn't look like it. There's a couple of medical pushes and that's about it.
Ain't decent enough.
Radio. Where to next? Question. Do I keep exploring this area here, or do I finish what I was doing back in the desert? I say I vote going back to the desert, because why not? Can always come back and finish these. So, closest area I would like to try out is the Behemoth Convoy, because I think I might be able to get a good amount of medium machine cores from them. Depending on how many behemoths there are there.
The source of that signal must be close.
Signal? I don't see any signal here. I don't know why she keeps saying that. Anyway, let's see if we can find that convoy. And depending on how many there is, I may not end up the episode. If there's only about like 2 or 3 of them, or at least 2 of them, I'll take them on and show you guys how they fight. If there's more, I'll end off the episode. And I will be showing you in a different episode. It's a good way to fight them, really. There's one behemoth. And then rat.
Machine's weak to purge water.
And they've got a cannon on them. Well, let's try my luck, shall we? would be the best idea. But I think I have one that looks good. And you. Out of ammo already? Look now. Behemoth can do that. Still hits. Hey, time to take care of you. See if I can lob up a good bomb. Let's avoid that rock storm. Get out of the bush! Aye, aye, aye. Come on, just one more decent hit. There we go. Okay, knock out that canister, then put some acid on it. Yeah, they really changed it around a bit. I need to hit both sides so I don't get that thing to move. That's a container removed. Right. Acid, please. Any other special components we can move? Yep, that's one there. So we'll aim for those spots. And I got a trophy that killed all transport machines. Primary nerve and a large machine core. Okay, so I won't be hunting them for the cause. But Whew. That was hectic. I need to start being more
Everything's
prepared.
sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
Thanks for the force loader. Alrighty, so with that being said, that's going to do me for today's episode. Next time we're going to be continuing exploring the rest of the desert here, seeing what we can pick up. We'll start with the ruins down south, seeing what we can find in there. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Thank you again. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to show support for the channel. I very much appreciate that. Now, with that being said, I'm going to head on. I've got something else I want to prep for, so thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care, and have a good time.